Welcome to CloudForge Training Institute. Today, we'll understand AWS regions and availability zones. Let's get started. AWS has multiple regions across the world, allowing customers to deploy applications closer to their users. An AWS region is a geographical location where Amazon operates one or more data centers. Now, let's see this practically in the AWS Management Console.
So now let's see AWS regions practically. So once you logged into the AWS console, here you can see the options, right? So just click on here. Here able to see the regions. Okay, in the United States we have now Virginia, Ohio, California, Oregon regions, and in the Pacific region we have Mumbai, Singapore, Sydney, Tokyo. So like this we have some regions we have available in the AWS account. If you see, there are 19 and 17 regions are not enabled for this account because it's a free tier account. So that's why it is not enabled. Okay. So why we are using the regions means it's a simply geographical location where Amazon operates its cloud of infrastructure. So whenever you create the resources like EC2 instance or S3 bucket or VPC, whatever, so they created in the region you selected. Okay, for example, if I select the Mumbai region, all the resources I create will be deployed in the Mumbai AWS region. Okay, so choosing the right region is the important because it can affect the application performance, latency, service, availability, and sometimes even pricing. Okay, so based on the region also sometimes pricing also will change. So we have to choose the right region. Only we have to consider the latency and performance. It's a main thing. Okay, for example, if you sits or your client sits in Mumbai region or Northern Virginia region, so you have to choose the Northern Virginia region because of only latency. So they can able to access the application very quickly. Okay.
Inside every AWS region, there are multiple availability zones. An availability zone is one or more physically separate data centers connected by a high-speed, low-latency network. If one availability zone experiences a failure, your application can continue running in another availability zone. This helps provide high availability and fault tolerance.
Now let's understand the availability zones. Currently, I'm in Mumbai region. Every region contains multiple availability zones. If I go to EC2 launch page, you can see the availability zones in the network settings. You can see here. So we have AP South 1A, AP South 1B, AP South 1C. So an availability zone is one or more physically separated data centers within the AWS region. Each availability zone has its own power supply, networking, and cooling infrastructure, making it isolated from the others. So these availability zones are connected through a high-speed, low-latency network, allowing them communicate efficiently. Suppose if I launch EC2 instance in AP South 1A, if the availability zone experiences an issue, I can deploy another instance in AP South 1B or AP South 1C to keep my application running. So this is why availability zones are important. They provide high availability, fault tolerance, and improved reliability for your applications.
To summarize, a region is a geographical location, and an availability zone is one or more isolated data centers within that region. Together, regions and availability zones help AWS deliver high availability, reliability, fault tolerance, and better performance for your applications. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. See you in the next video.